Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm absolutely thrilled to have each and every one of you here today. We're about to embark on a journey together, exploring a topic that holds immense significance in my heart, and that's the transformative power of self-care. Because I believe that self-care is the lifeblood to our success in life and business. And when you make a conscious decision to take care of yourself the best you can, you get the best of you, and so does everyone and everything else in your life. Before we dive into this empowering discussion, let me take a moment to introduce myself and share a bit about my mission and personal journey. Hi, I'm Gaudet, self-care coach dedicated to helping women prioritize self-care to support their lifestyle. My ultimate goal is to empower women globally to embrace self-care, unlocking joy and purpose for more fulfilling lives. With unwavering commitment, I'm determined to create a world where self-care, compassion, and personal growth are prioritized, empowering each and every one of us to awaken our true potential and flourish. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. What does self-care really mean? Well, I believe that it goes far beyond indulging in occasional treats. It's about nourishing yourself holistically, taking care of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's a commitment to yourself, or rather an investment in your overall wellness. And you might wonder why self-care is so crucial. Well, the answer is simple yet profound. Because you matter. And know that prioritizing self-care is not selfish. It's an essential practice that allows you to show up in life and business with energy, focus, and intention. And when you take care of yourself, you empower yourself to serve others powerfully. But here's a fascinating fact. Self-care and productivity are deeply intertwined. When you invest time in caring for yourself, you'll actually experience a boost in your performance and creativity. Countless studies have proven that taking care of your well-being positively impacts your ability to thrive in all areas of your life, like physical self-care. That's the foundation of your well-being because it involves nourishing your body through regular exercise, being consciously aware of how you feed your body, making sure you get an adequate sleep, and also making sure that you hydrate well. When you prioritize physical self-care, you provide your body with the energy and vitality it needs to navigate life's challenges. Moving on to mental and emotional self-care, this aspect is about nurturing your mind and your emotions. It involves practices like mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and journaling. These techniques help calm the mind, cultivating self-awareness, helping you to manage stress and promote emotional well-being. It's also being self-aware of how your emotions get triggered and understanding that you can track how you feel back to what you were thinking. And we'll talk about that more in an upcoming video. Now, spiritual self-care, well, that focuses on nurturing your inner self and connecting with something greater than you. This can be achieved through practices like meditation, prayer, spending time in nature, engaging in meaningful rituals, or exploring spiritual teachings. Spiritual care helps you find meaning, purpose, and inner peace. I look to God as my GPS, which to me stands for God's plan for success in my life. His plan for me reminds me that He desires me to be whole and flourishing in all areas of my life. He wants me to take care of myself, not out of selfishness, but out of reverence for the life and purpose He has ordained for me. And so I understand that when I neglect my spiritual well-being, I find myself disconnected from God's guidance, peace, and wisdom. I find I become susceptible to feeling lost, overwhelmed, or uncertain in my journey. And that's why I believe that when we nurture our spiritual connection, we open ourselves to His divine direction and align ourselves with His perfect plan for our lives. Now, taking care of ourselves honors His creation within us. It acknowledges that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that our bodies, minds, and souls are gifts from Him, and that by prioritizing self-care, we demonstrate gratitude for these gifts and recognize the responsibility we have to steward them well. Now, social and relational self-care emphasizes the importance of healthy relationships and connections. It involves setting boundaries, cultivating supportive friendships, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. I truly believe in the power of community and that building and maintaining strong social connections enhances your overall well-being and provides a support system during challenging times. Now, let's talk about growth mindset self-care. This is something where I believe relates to personal and professional growth. It involves continuous learning, pursuing your passions, setting goals, and finding fulfillment in your work, in your purpose, and in your mission. Taking time to develop professionally and intellectually contributes to a sense of purpose and accomplishment. Now that we've explored some of the different dimensions of self-care, let's dive deeper into some practical self-care strategies that you can incorporate into your life starting today. Remember, self-care is a personal journey, and it's important to find what works best for you. Consider activities like regular exercise to nourish your body, mindfulness practices to calm your mind, journaling to reflect on your emotions, spending time in nature to recharge, and setting healthy boundaries to protect your energy. These are just a few examples, but feel free to explore and discover activities that resonate with you, because when it comes to self-care, it's not about the masses and what everyone else is doing. It's about what works for you, what fits your lifestyle. Not every self-care routine looks the same either, because some days you may have only 10 minutes in the morning to start your day on the right note. So maybe that's through meditation and journaling. And other days you may have more time, and so you add in a walk or some form of exercise. Implementing self-care can sometimes be challenging because life can throw us curveballs, and we'll often find ourselves wrestling with time constraints or feeling guilty for taking care of ourselves. But I assure you that it is worth the effort. So if you ever find yourself struggling, I have a couple of tips to help you overcome those obstacles. First and foremost, schedule dedicated self-care time in your calendar and treat it as a non-negotiable appointment with yourself, just as important as any other commitment that you make. Remember, you deserve this time, and when guilt arises, practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that by filling your own cup, you can better serve others. Remember, the best of you gets the best of you, and everyone and everything else benefits. In addition to time constraints and guilt, it's important to address the common misconception that self-care is a luxury or a selfish act. It's not an indulgence, it's a necessity. It's a foundation, or why I say it's the lifeblood for overall well-being, and it allows you to show up as the best version of yourself in all aspects of your life. One aspect of self-care that deserves further attention is the importance of managing stress. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a common companion for many of us. However, it's crucial to develop effective strategies to cope with and reduce stress levels. And when you look at the statistics, 80% of doctors' visits are stress-related. Now, one powerful technique is incorporating relaxation practices into your self-care routine, which can include deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, visualization, visualizing your perfect day, or engaging in activities that bring you a sense of calm and tranquility. By giving yourself permission to relax and unwind, you create space for rejuvenation and renewed energy. Another key aspect of self-care is cultivating self-love and self-compassion. It's essential to treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance. Practicing positive affirmations, engaging in self-reflection, and challenging negative self-talk is important so that you learn to cultivate and nurture a healthy relationship with yourself and cultivate a positive mindset. Finding balance in daily life is another vital component of self-care. It's about recognizing and honoring your boundaries, both in your personal and professional lives. Setting limits and learning to say no when necessary is crucial for preserving your energy and preventing burnout. Remember, you have the power to create a life that aligns with your values and priorities. As I mentioned before, community is so important to me because I believe that nurturing relationships is an integral part of self-care. So surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Cultivate meaningful connections. Engage in open and honest communication, and invest time and effort into building and nurturing your relationships. Healthy and supportive relationships contribute to overall well-being and provide a strong support system during challenging times. As we conclude for today, I want to remind you that self-care is not a luxury, nor is it selfish. It's fundamental, and it allows you to show up as your best self. It not only benefits you, but it creates a ripple effect of positivity that extends to those around you. Now, I'm incredibly excited to continue this journey with you in upcoming videos, and we'll dive deeper into specific self-care topics, providing you with actionable steps and insights to further enhance your well-being so that you can create a life that's grounded in self-care, compassion, and personal growth. So stay tuned for more videos where we'll dive deeper into specific self-care topics, especially the essentials of self-care, empowering you to create a life you truly love. We'll explore strategies for managing stress, cultivating self-love, finding balance in daily life, nurturing relationships, enhancing creativity, and so much more. And another thing, I would really love to hear from you. So I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thank you again so much for joining me today. Your being here is greatly appreciated. And as we continue to explore and dive deeper into the world of self-care, I encourage you to show your support by liking this channel and subscribing so you never miss out on new videos meant to uplift and inspire you. And so that YouTube's algorithm understands the importance of sharing this channel so that others learn and benefit from the value shared. Together, let's embark on a path of self-discovery and embrace the transformative power of self-care. Until next time, take care and continue to nurture your well-being.